Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So we have a listing for Gotham Knights on PSN that may indicate that it may have a feature no one was expecting. And a demo of the first 2 levels of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge has been sent out to many publications, and we've got some more details on the game. We have those topics and more to cover, but before we get started, if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't yet, consider subscribing. That's the best way to let me know you enjoy the content on this channel. Now let's get started. This first story comes to us from PC Games N. Gotham Knights co-op is 2-player campaign, but may have modes. So people were noticing that this listing for Gotham Knights on PSN has 4 network players listed in the bottom right here. And that led a lot of people to speculate that the game may be a 4-player co-op game throughout the entire campaign. However, PC Games N had an update to the article later in the day. PlayStation may have leaked the reveal of Gotham Knights co-op expanding to feature 4 players at once, similar to its fellow DC superhero game Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. Warner Bros. Confirms to PC Games N that campaign co-op is still just 2-player as announced previously, but doesn't rule out the possibility of a new multiplayer game mode for 4 players, and a new Gotham Knights gameplay reveal trailer is coming tomorrow. And of course this article is from yesterday, so that should be coming out sometime today. So while it's disappointing that it doesn't sound like we're going to have a full 4-player co-op to play throughout the whole game, I'll have to wait and see what's announced today to find out what this new 4-player mode may be. Next, several video game news outlets received a 2-level demo of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. And we have some of the coverage here from Nintendo Life. As for the action, it has the frantic, high-tempo feel that some will remember from the older arcades and games, which is relatively unique in the beat-em-up genre. Each turtle has different strengths and combos. Splinter has some nifty moves for an elderly rat, and April O'Neil is an absolute delight. She's fast and a lot of fun. There are clever differences in character combos and beyond basic attacks, turtle power moves, and a very useful upward kick. We felt like we were continually discovering new moves and combo ideas. A real marvel is the dodge button. It sounds like a simple move to have, but once we settled into utilizing it effectively, it made encounters even more enjoyable. There are throwbacks galore, yes, but it also feels modern. Animation is smooth, though environments feel a little less interactive than in Streets of Rage 4, at least in these early stages. The speed is exciting, and though we were playing solo in our test time, it's a game that will no doubt shine in co-op. There was a lot to like in the demo, and it definitely left us wanting more. So what I've gathered from watching several videos of people playing this demo, that each character has its own stats, and you have speed, attack power, and reach. Donatello has the longest reach, but is the slowest. Michelangelo and April are the fastest, and Raphael and Splinter are the strongest, while Leo is a best all around. Now the game is still planned to be released sometime this summer, and judging by this demo here of these first 2 levels, it looks pretty much done. I noticed none of the videos that I watched showed the character selection screen, so I don't know if that part's still being worked on, or maybe that was just something they were told not to put out. Now this game does feature 4-player both local and online, but I don't know yet if it will feature crossplay. So this is a game I'm definitely going to have day 1 when it comes out, and I can't wait to play it. Even though the game comes with 6 characters to play, I do have to wonder if they'll add some more, maybe as a DLC later on. Who would you like to see added if they did do this? Some of the obvious answers may be Casey Jones, but the one that I would like to see the most is Usagi. Make sure to drop a comment below and let me know. Next, it looks like we have confirmation that the next Forza Horizon game is being worked on. This coming to us from the Polish site XGP via Google Translate. Playground Games is already working on Forza Horizon 6. On Friday, the studio posted an advertisement for a job for a level designer who will, quote, join the Forza Horizon team to work on the next AAA game. The last part of the sentence clearly indicates the new employee will not be watching over any of the already released or announced games. Forza Motorsport 8 is also in production, but the studio indicated that it is looking for a level designer for the Forza Horizon team, not Forza Motorsport. So I'm sure it was pretty obvious that the next Forza game would be worked on as soon as the previous one is finished, but that does lead me to ask, where's the DLC for Forza Horizon 5? I was hoping we would see that maybe announced at the Xbox Showcase coming in June, but could it be that Microsoft isn't doing DLC for Forza Horizon 5? If we don't see any at the Xbox Showcase, it does make me wonder if maybe they're just moving on to 6. And finally, if you've been following gaming since at least the late 90s, you're probably familiar with the story of Duke Nukem Forever. Many thought the name Forever came for how long it was going to take to actually get released. The game ended up switching hands and just a whole lot of issues. Let's look at this headline from VGC. 3D Realms' original Duke Nukem Forever from 2001 has leaked online. A build of Duke Nukem Forever, the long-in-development shooter that would finally release in 2011, claiming to be from 2001, has leaked online. And they have a bit of a summary here. Duke Nukem Forever has the infamous legacy of having one of the longest development cycles for a video game, one that lasted over 14 years. Originally announced in 1997, the game would switch developers, creative teams, and console generations before it finally released in 2011 to overwhelmingly negative reviews. It's claimed that the leaked 2001 build will be released in June and that almost every chapter in the game is present in some form. However, the game is far from complete. Music from the band Megadeth is also present in the build, and it's claimed that it's running on Unreal Engine 1. Now, I never played the final release of this game because it had such bad reviews, but I would imagine that this leaked version probably doesn't look much like the final product, considering how many times it switched hands. But there are some decent screenshots here and a video if you want to check out the link in the description, and you can see a short bit of gameplay. So at least from a game preservation standpoint, it's kind of cool that this is out here now, and I can't wait to see people analyze the difference between this leak and what finally came out. And that's all we have for today. Did anything we talk about catch your attention? Are you as excited about me as Shredder's Revenge and hoping maybe they might release this 2-level demo to all of us to try out? And do you think we'll see any DLC for Forza Horizon 5, or will Microsoft just skip right on over to Forza Horizon 6? Make sure to drop a comment below about those topics or anything else we discussed today. I want to thank you for watching, and be good.